Welcome to Arts and Props with GL. I'm Gail.
I'm Luba.
And today we're going about this a little differently. Here's Miss Harley.
She wants to say hi.
Today's going to be mostly about Halloween and how to create
Removable.
gore.
Removable blood.
How you can create blood splatters and easily remove them and then use your ornaments for a different holiday such as Christmas too. This is what it looks like when you add the blood splatter. Just to show you can reuse these, you can take this off and save it on a piece of plastic like this.
Probably acetate too.
Yeah, this is more like an acetate, but you don't want to use the acetate at first. After you pull them off of a different type of plastic, you can place them on here and keep them, but you don't want to initially have them stick to this because it's hard to get off. We are actually using a shower curtain as our plastic that we're going to create our blood splatters on, and we'll show you how they stick to windows, mirrors, and to our mercury glass ornament. It will take a couple of days for these to dry. We're using gallery glass paint to make our blood splatter, and the colors we're using are a real red and a ruby red. You don't want to shake these because it'll create air bubbles, so you do want to roll them like this to agitate them. So we are creating an ornament at the same time. Take the ink and you're kind of going to hit the sides here, and you're just going to kind of let it drip down. If you want it to be more for Halloween and you don't want to cover it entirely, you can. Otherwise, when you create these, they'll create more of a glass blown look. Okay. And if you really want to see how we did the ornaments, please check out our glass blown ornaments. This is more about how we create
Blood splatters.
These ornaments are bigger than the ones we used before, so it's going to take quite a bit of paint. And we don't mind getting our hands dirty. You might want to wear a glove for this part, but we're going to take our finger like this and shake it back and forth and try to coat the whole inside first. It does.
Shake.
Towards the direction that the holes are still visible. If you get some of this paint on the outside, you can wipe. It's easier to wipe it off right away. But if you do let it dry, you will be able to peel it off. It's just a little harder on the glass and plexiglass, and it's a lot easier to peel off this plastic like a plastic sheet protector or a shower curtain or a plastic bag. So I'm actually gonna shake it and try to fill it in this way a little bit. Just being careful, hopefully not to drop the ornament.
Ooh, look. Ooh, I can do it like this. So you can come up with your own little techniques to make your own blood splatters.
You're making farty noises and I'm over here bouncing up and down. It's not coming out. But we can still create blood splatters.
We got some blood for later on.
There will be blood.
I like that movie. Ooh, this is fun.
It's almost illegal.
Don't waste your blood splatter.
Once that you have this dripped out of here, I'm going to wash this off, and then I'm going to place it in here upside down, and I want to keep it like that for a good 3 days, but I want to pick it up and make sure it's not sticking to the bottom,
So that it all drains out.
otherwise you'll get thicker little places down here. And while it will turn darker color,
It will.
be too thick and not as translucent where you can slightly see through it. You won't be able to see through that part. So you do want to have this upside down for 2 to 3 days and really let it drain out.
So this is a simple technique of applying blood on a mirror.
Make sure all your wonderful guests are petrified and feel like they're at home. The best part, you will never run out of blood. That's the splatter effect. It's reusable.
I was like a comedy skit.